Hello 7 Wishes followers. Today I'm bringing you a video which is all to do with the Makeup Revolution advent calendar that was just available for Christmas just gone, for December. Some of you might recognise it. Mine's a little battered now after taking everything out of it. And for those of you who follow me over on Instagram will know that I've done a video every day of December for each of the windows in the advent calendar to show you all exactly what you were getting, but the only thing that you didn't get with that was any review, any commentary. So what I wanted to do for you on the blog is to go through each item individually and show you what it is, what colour it is, and the consistency, the colour, things like that. And I thought, what better way of doing it this time than accompanying it with a video. So this is the empty calendar. And I have to say, I was very impressed with all of the contents, really. We'll go through them now individually. And for those of you who did follow my videos, you'll know that it ranged from lips and skin and eyes all the way through to a palette on the final day on Christmas Day, which was wonderful. And these palettes are so versatile anyway, and it's nice because for me, I've bought Makeup Revolution things in the past, but it's mostly been eyeshadows and things like that. I've never had any of their lipsticks or anything else, so I was not able to compare them. However, I've been quite impressed with the standard and the variety that was available in the advent calendar itself. So to start us off, we ended up with a lipstick which is a beige colour. I'm going to be doing swatches for you, and the photographs of those will be on the blog post as opposed to the video. But if you can see this lovely beige lipstick, was on day number 1. Day number 2 was a beautiful foundation brush, and I couldn't believe how soft these were. I haven't used it as yet, but it's very, very pretty, and it's also handbag size, which is fantastic for taking away with you and using on a daily basis if you're out and about and you're wanting to touch up your makeup at all. And on day number 3 we have the anti-shine balm, and all of these pots are about 1.5 grams, so it's sort of just enough for you. Again, if you're into the balms, really, really useful size as well for carrying with you. On day 4 was a strobe balm. This one was 1.8 grams. And if anybody wants to know any of the ingredients or anything, do leave me a comment. I'm happy to put the ingredients on the blog post underneath the individual items, which will be photographed individually as well. And then we have another lipstick. This one might be a little bright for me. It's like a really hot pink. Another brush on day number 6, which was this, which is what I'd say was like a powder brush. It's more of a blush brush, as I like to call them. But again, lovely and soft, really, really nice. And then we have the Baked Blush Hard Day, and that's 5 grams. We then had a amazing sheer lip gloss, and this one is like a fuchsia pink. So it's very pink, but it's also very nice. It's a lovely colour, and I will be showing that on the blog. We've also got another lipstick now, which is again a beige colour. I'd say it was more of a nude, and again swatches on the blog. Then we have Mono Eyeshadow Paper Luxe. This one is 2 grams. And I actually used this myself over Christmas. It's a very pale colour. It's ideal for layering if you wanted to have like a base coat on your eyelid before you add a variety of other colours on top. So I really liked that one. I haven't been brave enough to try this lipstick as yet. This is a purple, but it's beautiful, a beautiful purple, and you will see that on the swatches. I just need to be have a bit more gumption and give that one a go. The next day we had an eye primer. Now I have a friend, Megan, who is a makeup artist, and she swears by eye primers. I've never used them, but she says in order to keep her eyes and everything she does to them makeup wise pristine, she will swear by an eye primer. So Megan, this one is for you. I'm going to give this a go the next time I'm doing my makeup with eyeshadow, and I will let everybody know in the blog post on the review whether or not this worked for me. It's always nice to try something new, I think. So the next day we were getting a bronzer. This is 2 grams. I don't tend to use a lot of bronzers in the winter months. I do tend to use them more for contouring and things like that in the summer. So that's definitely going to be used later on in 2017. The next pot was a 2 gram pot of Mono Eyeshadow Neutral Red, which is a very cool name there. Well done, Makeup Revolution. I used this red colour over Christmas as well. I found it stayed really well on my eyelids and was also very easy to remove when it came to removing at the end of the night. A lovely colour, almost like, I wouldn't say Christmas red, but it is a proper red. It isn't like a pinky red. So I will again do a swatch of that for you all to see. And then we have the Makeup Revolution little mirror, compact mirror, ideal for your handbag. And the next pot was a 5 gram baked highlighter. Again, I don't tend to use a lot of highlighters and things like that unless I'm going all out with my makeup, which isn't on a daily basis. But it is something that I'd like to try, and I will try through 2017. Give that a good go anyway. Next we had the next lip gloss, which is much more my colour. It's a dusky pink, is how I'd say it, a baby pink. And it's very pretty. It's very girly, but I like that sort of thing. Again, really smooth as well to apply. I have used this one, you can probably see the big gaps in it. It is really nice, really smooth on your lips. Beautiful colour. Next off we had a eyeshadow brush. Again, they are tiny, but they're perfect for your handbag. Really good size if you're going on holiday or anything in 2017. An ideal size, and really easy to clean as well if they're smaller. The next one is a 2 gram pot of Mono Eyeshadow, and this one is a very deep purple. It's called Velvet Luxe, and it is beautiful purple colour. Again, I will do a swatch for you, and in fact I can do some now. Put a little bit on my finger for you. It's a very deep purple, but it's a beautiful colour. Almost like, I would say, royal purple. Definitely like a royal purple. And you can see, I've just applied some to my eyelid, but you can still see the consistency of it on my finger there. It really did stay, and this is the same as the red that I used at Christmas, which was earlier on down the line, and the staying power of these is really good, so I can recommend them. The next one was a angled brush. Ideal for anyone who likes doing the cat flicks or for shaping your eyebrows, things like that. Lovely little angled brush. Next on the list we have a 5-gram pot of baked blush. Bang Bang You're Dead is the name, and I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to, and I will again let you know what sort of colour that is on the blog, on the review. We're getting towards the end now. We have a liquid highlighter here. Again, as I just said, I don't use that much highlighters, but I think it's something that I ought to start doing. I am getting a little bit older, and I do find that using makeup to highlight my features rather than applying it to look older is what I'm into now. So anything that helps me look better than I do when I get up in the morning is is always a good thing. So there's the liquid highlighter. Then we had 2 lipsticks towards the end. We had a gorgeous, like Christmas stocking coloured red, real red. Red how I think of movie stars red. And then we had this purpley red colour, and it wasn't as dark as the earlier purple. It was almost like a cherry purple, like a cherry red purple. Difficult to explain. I will do a swatch with all of them next to one another so you can compare them. But I thought that particularly was a really, really nice colour. Something that I could pull off if I had my whole face done. And then finally, on day 25 of the Advent Calendar Makeup Revolution, we had the Redemption palette. 14 grams of eyeshadows, and you also get the brush included. Here are the shades, and I will do a macro of this as well on the blog so you can see them all a little clearer. I have several palettes, but I don't have this one, so I was very happy that I didn't get all the way through the calendar just to find something that I'd already got. But I can recommend them to you. The staying power on these for the price is excellent. And this palette is a range from sort of a silvery white through browns and beige and glittery browns, all the way down to greys and then finally black. So for those of you who are maybe like me, who love to do smoky eyes, this palette is perfect. It has the range that will suit most people's eye colours as well. I have hazel eyes. I tend to use a lot of browns and a lot of greys just to bring out my eyes really. It isn't like very often that I'll go for a brighter colour, and it is something that I plan to change for 2017. I have a couple of Makeup Revolution palettes that I reviewed in 2016, and they are full of colours, and that's something that I want to do more of. I want to wear more colours, but on a daily basis I'm more likely to go for a palette where it complements what I already have. So for me, the Redemption palette is definitely going to be used, and I can't wait to give all of them a go really. Again, I will swatch them for you, probably on my arm, just so you can see what they're like on the skin, and I will sort of line them up as they are in the palette, and I'll compare the two so you can see what they're like. But overall, I'm extremely happy with this Advent calendar. Like I said, the majority of it either has already been tried or it will be used. And when it comes to things like the highlighters and the strobe balms, it's something that I want to learn to use, and if I have to call on my friend for any help and advice with the makeup sort of side of things, then I will do. But I think overall, for the price, it's absolutely excellent, and I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting one later on this year when December rolls around again. Hopefully that won't be too soon. I want to enjoy 2017 before I end up doing another video on an advent calendar. But in the meantime, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you look forward to the blog post, which will be live when this video is up. It is .co.uk, my blog site, and see all of the items in detail, macro photography, so you'll be able to see, you know, the ins and outs of all the little colours that are in these palettes, these eyeshadows and the lipsticks, and I hope you really enjoy reading the rest of the blog. Thank you very much for watching this video. I wish you all a very happy new year as well, and thank you very much.